Hey there, welcome to your guided meditation for the full moon total lunar eclipse in Leo on Wednesday, January 31st, 2018. So this event is extra special because it's an eclipse. It's not just a full moon, it's also a total lunar eclipse. And so full moons are a time of culmination. It's a time when everything is illuminated at an emotional level. So emotions are running high sometimes, and whatever it is that we've already been feeling or that maybe has been some subconscious can be brought to light. When we have a total lunar eclipse like we do on this day, it also brings in a certain element of an ability to reset for our emotional center, and it can also just bring some changes where we're changing the way that we feel about things, we're changing the way that we go about our lives, and this is all around the theme of Leo. Leo is about love and creativity and personal self-expression. But at the root, at the core of Leo and the core of this full moon and lunar eclipse is that Leo is really about being appreciated. Leo is about showing up as you are, as yourself, authentically and truly as just being yourself, and then being appreciated for that, for being who it is that you are. And so we'll do a guided meditation for that. So get into a comfortable place. And relax. Feel your entire body settle here. And as you settle, take a few deep breaths with me in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just at the beginning, very deep breaths in and out. One last time in. And out. And then let your breathing pattern fall into a natural rhythm so that your body is just breathing itself. You don't have to try to manipulate the breath to be any certain way. It's almost as if you're watching yourself breathe in the most organic way possible. And as you settle into this natural rhythm of your breathing, maybe you can even feel your heartbeat settling into a natural rhythm. Allow the rest of your body to follow suit here. So that means that your whole body is going to relax. And we start from the bottom and work our way up. So that means relaxing your feet, relax the soles of your feet, all of the delicate muscles that run along the bottom of each foot. And relax all of the muscles that run along the tops of your feet and up your ankles. Relax your calves. Relax your knees and your thighs. Relax your hips. And relax your glutes. Bring your focus to your low belly, where your reproductive organs are. And even imagine that all of the muscles that wrap around your pelvis and that are located deep in the belly, even those muscles on the inside can soften and relax. Relax your lower back, middle back, and upper back. Relax the middle of your belly and your ribs. Relax your chest, your shoulders, and imagine that your whole lower body is so relaxed and so rooted into the ground that your shoulders become light and buoyant. So shoulders are relaxed, but there's a certain element of freedom that runs along the front of the collarbones, and then that lightness wraps around the shoulder blades as well. Relax your throat. Relax your jaw and your tongue. Even relax the very root of your tongue so that it drops away from the soft palate, so that there's space on the back of your jaw, space in the back of your throat. Sometimes we can hold a minor amount of tension here. Relax your cheeks. Relax your eyes. And all of the fine muscles that run along and around the eyes, and even relax the muscles that move deep into the eye sockets and the bundles of nerves that connect to the backs of your eyes. Feel everything soften so that your eyes are soft and relaxed, and it's almost as if you're looking out into the darkness in front of you, so that your eyes are relaxed, but there's a sense of alertness there. It's almost as if your eyes are open while they're closed. Relax your eyebrows. And even imagine that you could relax some of the more subtle pieces of you. Imagine that you could relax your scalp and all of the muscles that control the hair follicles on your head. Imagine that you could relax your inner ear. And imagine that you could relax your heartbeat. There's a softness that comes over the muscle of your heart. Feel your entire body as one unit, relaxed, alert, and aware. And so you're so relaxed and so aware that you have this cat-like sense in this exact moment, because you're relaxed so that you can tune into all of the stimulus that's happening around you in this moment. Notice the temperature of the room, the sensation of the fabric that's touching you, or maybe there's a gentle breeze, maybe there's sunlight. You're aware of the sounds that are around you, the ones that are close, the tone of my voice, and even the sounds that are far off in the distance. And so your body is so relaxed right now that you can take in all of this stimulus without being disturbed by it. And even if some of the stimulus, maybe there's a noise that even is agitating, what you're doing in this moment is consciously relaxing your body so that that agitation can dissipate. And if you're in an area that does feel difficult to concentrate in, you can even imagine that there's a waterfall of light washing over you to continually relax your physical body, even in this state of more stimulation than you can handle right now. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. Bring your focus into your heart space at the very center of your chest, the very middle of your chest, front to back, side to side, the very center point. You can even bring fingers up to touch if it's hard to anchor your attention on this area. And then keeping your focus here in your chest, imagine that there is a beautiful golden heart. You might see it as a golden heart of light. It might look like a golden pendant, like maybe a necklace. But I want you to imagine as much detail as you can with this beautiful golden heart at the very center of your chest. So there's no right or wrong way. It's very personal to you. But I want you to notice the size, the shape. Is it one-dimensional? Is it three-dimensional? What are the tones? What are the colors? Is it maybe a more dark and bronzy kind of color, or is it bright and maybe even effervescent or translucent? Notice what comes to you. Notice what you see when you keep your focus here in the center of your heart, in your heart space. Relax your shoulders. Relax your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. And then relax the focus on the heart. And I want you to bring to mind an image of yourself from when you were a child. So this can be any age you like, but maybe there are pictures that you've seen of yourself at a certain point in childhood, or maybe you remember the way that you looked, the way that you felt, the clothes that you wore, maybe even a certain expression that you had, and hold this image of yourself in your mind. And imagine that this little you, this child version of you, this past version, is sitting across from you, sitting in front of you. And just like we did with the heart, imagine as much detail as you can, even if it's a little bit challenging. What was the color of your hair? How did you style it? What was your favorite outfit at this point in time? Do you have any interesting features, missing teeth, freckles, glasses? Anything that jumps out at you, and imagine that this child version of you sitting across from you, and then you take your hands, take the child's hands in yours, and look into the eyes that are across from you. And ask this younger version of you in your imagination, in your mind's eye, ask this youthful version of you what it is that he or she would most like you to know. What does this child that is you, what message does she or he have for you? What would she share with you? And so something may come, it may not. It doesn't matter. You may even find yourself having an imaginary conversation that you want to journal about or contemplate on. But at some point, thank this child version of you. Give her a big hug. Take a deep breath in and out. Two more times, just like that. Deep breath in through your nose and out. One last time, and we'll hold it at the top. Inhale through your nose. Hold. Keep holding. Take one more sip of air in as you relax your shoulders and your eyes. And exhale. Good. When you feel ready, you can move around, open your eyes. And take your time moving back into the world. When we meditate, it takes us into another place. And so it's very wise to take your time getting back into the material world of logic and doing things. So I hope that you enjoyed this meditation. If you want to learn more about this particular full moon and lunar eclipse, you can watch my other videos where I talk about some of the more practical manifestations. If you are more interested in meditation, I have other videos on YouTube, but I'm just starting what I'm calling a meditation membership, where you join a membership and you get guided meditations like this from me every single week, based on the astrology of the week. And so I'll have links for all of these things below, and lots of good stuff for you to enjoy. So I'm wishing you a wonderful full moon, wonderful eclipse. Listen to this meditation as much as you need. Do the things that you need to do to take care of yourself and to find a place that feels good to you so that you feel satisfied and comfortable and a sense of completeness with yourself. Sending lots of love. Talk to you soon. Namaste.